Yo, what is poppin', Champions crew? It's your boy, Jared, the champ, for another kind of video that I made earlier on the channel's history before. When it's kind of weird, but when Friday Night Funkin' finished its Kickstarter campaign, I did a video, basically, you know, just like my wish list, you know, things I'd like to see in the full-ass game. Which is funny, because that's the name, it's actually the name, it's the full-ass game. But I'm going to be doing it for Vanguard Dear Days, because if you don't know, I'm a big fan of Vanguard. I used to have a couple Vanguard Zero videos on the channel, and a couple just like playing on Cardfight area with a couple of the homies. I did move those. I did try moving those over to to one of our TCG channels that we tried like starting as a group. Didn't really go anywhere. I think one of them is still around. But I just want to say, like, I probably am going to be covering that game a lot, like, actually a lot, you know, but, like, when I mean I love Vanguard, very big fan of the game. Overdress, you know, has been, like, a breath of fresh air. Love Overdress. Shout out to my boy, baby, the drip, bro, you know what, just a drip. Like, I'm going to show a picture, like, Season 2 dripped out of his goddamn mind. And this is going to be more of, like, a chill video, like, I don't think there's going to be anything on the screen. Like, I thought about maybe showing trailer footage while I'm talking about, like, you know, like my hopes and fears for this game, but then I'm like, I don't want to get hit with a DMCA. I really don't want to get hit with a goddamn DMCA. So, you know, if you want to tab out for the rest of this video, go ahead. Like, you know, I encourage it. You know, like I say, go grab your popcorn, go grab your snacks, go get cozy, and let's just talk about it. And starting off with my #1 hope for this game is that I hope it gets a lot of developer support. I hope that, like, I say that's, like, kind of already been confirmed, because they, you know, the second time they showed it off, they were like, oh, it's only, like, the base game is only gonna have, you know, set 5, up to set 5 for Overdress, and some promos, a good amount of promos, like, some promos that we don't even have, like, in the actual TCG. But they were like, oh, but don't worry, you know, we're gonna drop a Will Dress update, we're gonna drop Will Dress DLC, like, you know, Will Dress is coming. I really hope that, like, when we get to the announcement when they're gonna drop with the Will Dress DLC, I really hope they're like, boom, we're gonna be dropping more support for this game. You know, we're gonna be about, boom, all these next sets, baby. Like, I really hope this game gets supported a lot into the future, because of Master Duel, and how Master Duel has really, I feel like Konami has dropped the ball a little bit with Master Duel. There's some things that they could do to improve it a lot, improve the experience a lot. But Master Duel has helped so many people get into Yu-Gi-Oh! And I feel this could be Vanguard's way of getting a bunch of new people into the game. I feel they're already messing up a little bit by making it like a full game, like a $60 game, because that's a lot of commitment, especially if you don't know if you even like the trading card game. It's a lot of commitment. I'm saying $60 because on, you know, like like usually that's retail price. If it's any cheaper, that's any better. Like if this game's like $50, like $40, that would be fantastic. Like that would be like ideal, honestly. Ideal for my wallet as well. I'm gonna keep it as that. But I guess I feel like getting more DLC, having like a lot of events, like how Master Duel does their festivals and junk. I really hope that, like, you know, we get like, oh, like, you know, like I don't know, like Planet Cray Wars or something, you know, are you Team Dragon Empire or Team Dark States? And, you know, it's like, boom, those two, and like whichever team you join, you can get like, you know, exclusive like sleeves and playmats and titles and stuff. Because like we know that Dear Days is gonna have its own unique cosmetics. Like I think we saw like one of the unique sleeves, some of the playmats and stuff. But like I hope they go in. I hope they go in. Because I'm gonna be comparing it to Master Duel a lot, which really isn't fair. Master Duel is like a completely different game. It's you know, it's a more free to play, like gacha kind of aspect. Even though I like to think its gacha system is really good. I like the crafting system. Like, I think the crafting system is what really took Master Duel over the edge. For this game, since it's a full price game, I don't think we're gonna have that. I mean, I guess we could. Like, I think, maybe in one of the DS games, I think it's where you can craft. I don't really remember. I I played one of the Vanguard DS games a while back on one of my homebrew 3DSs, and I did not get very far because I don't speak Japanese. And I remember maybe there being a way to craft, but I don't really remember. But the reason I brought it up to Master Duel is because Master Duel was like kind of like Konami trying to make Yu-Gi-Oh more of an esport. And they kind of dropped the ball. They haven't done anything with it. They haven't done any tournaments. They haven't made like, you know, they haven't done like a YCS for it. They haven't done like jack shit. Like I think the best we got was the cup, like the Duelist Cup or whatever. Like that's fine, but like you need to do more. I feel like you need to do more. Like bro, I should make a video on Master Duel. I should make a video on Master Duel on what I can improve as well, because I have some good opinions on fucking Master Duel. I promise you. I promise. Who knows? Maybe there'll be a Master Duel. But yes, and I'm kind of rambling. I really hope that this game gets a lot of developer support. I hope that they push it kind of like Vanguard Zero, because Vanguard Zero they even have their own qualifier. They have their own like Zero tournaments. Like you can become a Zero like content creator, not a content creator, like a sponsored. I don't remember what, like an affiliate with them, and like, you know, they give you gems, like you can host tournaments and stuff. Like I really hope that this game gets that level of support. Like it would be so cool and so good to see, like genuinely. Up next for my wants on this game, I want this game to have a Zero, like a Vanguard Zero style rank system. Not a rank system, but like ranked seasons. Where, you know, every season they give away, like, you know, they have, like, an alternate artwork for one of, like, the more popular units in the game. Like, I can see, like, the first, like, 5 seasons being the 5 starter deck card, like, the 6 starter deck cards. You know, you have, like, Nirvana, Bastion, Sarah Snow, Bruce, and Magnolia, and then, Bavsagra. Probably butchered that, but I can see them all getting like a Dear Days exclusive like art like we see in Zero. I want it because like that motivates someone to play ranked. Like yeah, like being in ranked is like cool and all, you know, like getting to the highest ranks is cool and all. Like oh sure, like oh yeah, you know, I'm like a Diamond 1 player in Master Duel. Like, you know, I'm a Supreme Giga Chad, bro. I got like Legend 69 in like this one season. But, like, I feel like having that, like, it just shows something, like, you know, you're working for something, you know? Because, like, in Master Duel, it's cool and all, like, oh, yeah, I can get to Diamond 1, but, like, yeah, there's nothing for it. There's nothing for it. Like, you know, there's no, you don't get, like, alternate art cards, you know, you don't get, like, a special title. Like, you get a badge, and it shows that, oh, you know, you've reached Diamond 1, like, a bazillion times in the past couple seasons, but, like, you know, something. Like, you don't even get a title. You don't even get, like, a cool title for getting to Diamond. Like, I just, like, I want, like, a little bit of incentive, and I feel the way Vanguard Zero does it is kind of okay. Because I'm pretty sure it's, like, 2 weeks. It's, like, 2 weeks, I can speak. 2 weeks, for each rank season, and, you know, like, the more you climb, like, you get regular copies, but, like, the better you place, you get, like, shiny copies. Which in this game, so far, we've seen them as, like, the rainbow foil cards. I don't know what to call them. I'm probably gonna, like, show a picture, but, like, the rainbow foil, like, I guess that's, like, the incentive for, like, reaching the top ranks. Like, you know, top 1,000, top 500, all that stuff. It could be cool. And it's just mostly something to do. It's, like, so something to do. Like, I know this is, like, a $60 game, and it has its own story mode and stuff. But what's gonna keep this game alive is the ranked system. It is the ranked mode that's going to keep it. I hope it's good. I hope it's like Zero but better. Like I genuinely hope that it's Zero but better, because like even though I give Zero a lot of shit for being a dumbed down, like watered down version of Vanguard, and realistically we probably could have gotten a regular Vanguard game on mobile. We could have, like a la Duel Links, because like Duel Links is dumbed down Yu-Gi-Oh, but it's still Yu-Gi-Oh, you know? Like, that's the issue of Vanguard Zero. Like, Vanguard Zero sometimes just, it didn't feel like I was playing Vanguard. I felt like I was playing, like, this spin-off. Like, I'm not playing Vanguard, I'm playing Guard the Van, bro, like... But I genuinely just hope it is, like, Zero's ranked seasons, but better. Like, maybe make it last a little longer, maybe, I I don't know, but just make it better. You know what, developers, you're probably not watching this video, but like, make it better, okay? Like, it's just like it's a skill issue. Just make it better, okay? Because I'm gonna keep it a sec. I don't know how long Zero's gonna go after Deer Days is out. I don't know if they are gonna go to like to V after they're done with G. I don't want to imagine Vanguard Zero with gifts. I don't want to imagine, because there are way too many decks in V that I feel are just going to like just obliterate Zero, like obliterate it back and forth. To be fair, like we haven't even gotten to like some of the more ridiculous stuff at the end of G. Like we don't have Geese, we don't have like Chrono Visor Heretic, we don't have any of that stuff. We don't have like the later Luard support, like we don't got shit. I think the last thing I remember in Zero dropping was like Ziegenberg, because a friend of mine was talking about it, how they buffed Ziegenberg like out the wazoo. But yes, just make it Vanguard Zero but better, damn it. That's it. That's it. Now for this next part, I'm gonna combine these 2 points into one, because when I was researching stuff for this video, I kind of realized that I forgot to look at some of the images and some of the shit that we got. Like I want to say not recently, but in the first batch. The first one I had was, I would have liked Master Duel and like animations, like little like pop-ins or like Vanguard Zero level effects for skills. For the cards, because for those who played Zero, before G, you know, cards used to have like special effects. And not talking about like their skills. I'm talking about like, you know, like the VFX, the visuals. Like when you did Blaster Blade, it didn't just like, you know, it didn't just like, the unit didn't just disappear. No, Blaster, like if you had animations on, Blaster Blade, the sword, came down and smited your opponent like on some god shit. On some god shit. Like I remember like Mordred Phantom's Break Ride skill, like, you know, the field covered in darkness, like the feathers. Like Mont Blanc Pluger's Break Ride having like, when you do things like the wings coming out and restanding the whole board. Like it sucks because in Zero, at least for the G era, they haven't done that. They haven't been doing that. Like I think the only thing that has a special animation in Zero for G, well, like besides Stride, is Mystery Flare. Because of the extra turn. And it's not even anything, it's just literally like a little, like, rainbow gear, I think, and called extra turn. Like, it's so lame and disappointing to see, you know? So I'm really hoping that's there. I mean, we already kind of did see it. We kind of did see it, like, I think there's a trailer where, like, you know, like, they cross-dress, and, like, it shows up being really cool. And for the other thing, for the Master Duel level animation, the only reason I say that is because I didn't see... like, there's an image on the Steam page of, like, like, the Yu render from that game, with Nirvana as the back, like, when you ride. So I'm assuming that's where, like, like, you know, he's gonna do his little ride chant, and, you know, boom, like, Nirvana. Which, this was a separate point, but I'm gonna just put it here. I really hope that the game has some of the English voice acting, because I do like a couple of the English voices. Even though I watched the show, I watched it in sub because it just comes out faster. Like, I'm impatient as fuck. I am impatient a fucking F. I will watch it in fucking sub. Like, bro, I was so impatient as a child. I would watch Beyblade in Japanese with no subs. Like, I would watch Beyblade Metal Fusion with no goddamn subs. Or not Metal Fusion, like the third season. The one where, like, they become the Zodiac Bladers or whatever. I forget, or the Star Bladers or whatever. But I'm really hoping that it is, because I know Master Duel doesn't have any, but Duel Links does. You can switch it to English to Japanese, and all the lines are fully voiced. It's like crazy, because like I remember switching it to Japanese for some character when I would play some decks, like when I would play Blue Eyes with Kaiba. I would love to hear like his Japanese VA like go hard. Like, bro, his attacks would be like, Blue Eyes! Like, he would just fucking yell. Same thing for, when Zeal came out for Duel Links. I did not like the English VA for fucking Yuma. It's not the same. I'm pretty sure it isn't the same. The Japanese one, though, slaps. That's my boy Yuma. Let's go. So it's kind of funny, but like I thought this segment was gonna be a little longer for these part, but yeah, I ended up not doing as much research as I wanted to for this video, and found out that like one of my points is already committed. And that's a little bit of a long shot because for some reason, Bushiroad, or you know whoever managing, just thinks that like you know the people over here in the West don't like Vanguard, which is like just wrong. Like you know, just like, please. And as for the fears, I'm gonna keep it a sec. It's basically just the opposite of what I said for hopes. Like, if this game only gets like the first wave of DLC and nothing more, it's gonna make me very sad. Like, I'm not saying this game should be updated forever and ever and ever, but like a decent amount, like you know, like a perfect time to stop updating this game is when we get Vanguard Deer Days 2 or Vanguard Days Deer. I don't know. I don't name games. Okay. Like, because in my opinion, I think it's really cocky to announce DLC, like, before the game's even fucking out. Like, I think one recently, again, I'm recording this, like, October 18, 19, 20, something, I don't remember what day. But I know Dragon Ball The Breakers, like, the game wasn't even out yet. And they were like, yeah, Season 2 is coming out. And it's like, bro, Season 1 hasn't come out. Like, what are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? So, like, I really hope that, like, the DLC isn't too pricey and that there's more of it. That's like a fear. Another fear, I don't have that many fears because I have way too much faith in this goddamn game. It's like, my amount of faith for this game is literally, like, on a different level. I hope that the grind isn't bad. Like, I hope the grind is motherfucking good. I hope it doesn't take, like, weeks to build a deck. Like, I really hope it doesn't do like that. Other than that, fucking, like, I have too much faith. I have genuinely too much faith. Is it gonna crash and burn? Is it going to crash and burn? Who fucking knows? I'll probably make a video, like, after, like, a month or two after Deer Days is out, you know, confirming to see if, like, if my hopes and fears came true. But, you know, I want to be positive. I want this game to be the next step for Vanguard, the next revolution, baby. So that being said, if you guys want more videos like this, I don't know. I'm definitely maybe planning on doing one for Master Duel. And by videos like this, I mean like videos where like you're, you know, just good, just like background noise, just, you know, like, you know, just tab the fuck out, you know, go like climb ladder or something on a different game while listening to this shit. I'll try to make more of them. But that being said, fucking god damn it, why am I so bad at doing outros, bro? You know, hit the subscribe, join the Champions Crew for some more videos. I promise they're coming. I know, like, you know, life's just been a little busy, a little sucky wucky lately, but subscribe, like the video, do all that jazz, all that YouTube jazz. Drop a comment down for the algorithm, like, say hello. Actually, you know what? Tell me what you want to see in this game. Tell me your hopes, your fears. Try to read some of them. You know, be a good guy, be a good YouTuber. With that being said, it's been your boy the Champion. Signing out.